Hello! So, we're a week on from the struggle. Really enjoyed the event, as you could probably see. It was good fun. One thing that it's brought home though is how out of shape relatively I am. I really enjoyed it. I love the event, but over 20 minutes when the guys winning it, granted they're racing snakes and young and very cycle based, yeah, it just brought it home to me that I need to train harder. So I've had my summer off now, so yeah, the regime begins now. So this is a collection of what I've been doing over the last week now. It's going to be sort of, well, I'm going to be doing plus more over the winter just to get myself in shape. Mainly get a bit thinner. I've put weight on over summer. I'm now 80 kilos, which is way too much for me. Ideal weight, I want to be 72 and a half kilos. So I've got, stone and a bit to lose in English and just get faster. Clearly what showed to me in June when I did the solstice 200-mile ride that my endurance is fine. 16 mile an hour, 201 miles, happy as Larry, but I want to be able to do that faster. Not necessarily that, but what I want to do is next year's challenge to be able to be relatively comfortable doing that for, well, 140 miles a day for 8 days straight without dying on my arse. So, let's jump into this week. I've got outside just to do this, just as it starts blooming raining. Oh look, rainbow, can you see that? That's an opportune moment. Yeah, I'm all hot and sweaty. Why is that? Yeah, been running. Sort of sorry. But I've always stated that today, after the struggle hill climb and after my week away, is going to be when the hard yards begin. So I've just been out and done a little 5k, which was just under 27 minutes. It's quite a hilly one. It's just around the village. I say hilly, yeah it does, it goes up and down a fair bit. I was going to actually start swimming again tonight, but my lungs still aren't right. I'm not sure what it is at the moment. I'm still a bit short of breath up here. Climbing tomorrow, on my bike on Wednesday with a rain, shine, turbo, whatever. I'm just gonna something every day and I'm going to start training harder. I've not been training hard enough. The endurance stuff is comfortable and what have you. Look at this rainbow. Look, hi! Yeah, the endurance is great, fine, happy with endurance, but I want to build it so the endurance is faster. A friend of mine, Tim, from Kirby Lonsdale Cycle Club, hello Tim, he's going out doing 80 plus miles at 20 mile an hour near enough. I want to be getting towards that this time next year. So, it starts today. And with that, I think it's time for me to get a shower and start plotting the next 8 months of my life, ready for the big one. So I'm back at the wall again. Report after yesterday's run, did a 5k, it was sort of 26 and a half, 27 minutes. I say it was hilly, it was like 200 feet of climbing. Got DOMS. That hasn't happened for a while. DOMS is delayed onset muscle soreness, I think. I've just not used those muscles properly for the last few years. In fact, for 12 months since I properly did a run. So yeah, time to get back into that really. Running's going to be the thing that gets me fitter quicker in the general fitness, but I'm going to hit the bike a lot harder now as well. Lots of effort, more tempo, more gruesome stuff to come. We're coming into winter. I think I found myself another bike, an old N+1, purely for the turbo. As much as I love my airborne titanium, I don't want to put it on the turbo much, because it's just fatigue, especially on the chain and the drivetrain and what have you. So I think I've got another airborne, but it's an aluminium one. Good old workhorse. I think it's about 15 years old, but it's got Ultegra on it again, so yeah, should be good. But yeah, winter setting, so the turbo's going to happen a lot. Right, time to hit some of these new climbs. After yesterday's shenanigans at the climbing wall and a bit of jumping, as you saw, I've still got really sore legs, stiff as a board, but cycling, yeah, it's good for you. So I'll iron them out on the bike, I think. Right. Try and loosen everything up on a cheeky Wednesday. Don't know how far I'm going yet. I'm on a bit of a starvation diet at the moment as well. I say starvation, I'm limiting myself to 1800 calories a day, give or take. So yeah, that's a bit yuck. Cold and wet now. What temperature is it? Let's have a look. Bear with, 11 degrees. It's been a while since that's happened, hasn't it? But training's training. Not sure how the legs feel, if they've recovered or not. But I'm sure it'll be better than they were. Anyway, climbing tomorrow, so you might see a little bit of that again. I will see you at the wall. Slight change of plan. Lancaster for some bouldering. Can't climb tonight, climbing buddy is a bit busy, so come here instead. There's a summer comp on, so I'll try and get something filmed at later. As you can see, so too many circuits of that now, so rest day tomorrow. Heads down. Rest day tomorrow. Well, good morning. After all the excitement of yesterday, which was Friday, going to collect my bike, that's another story. I welcome you to a very wet, literally as soon as I pressed record it started hoofing it down, a very wet Kirby Lonsdale. It's black ride today. I've got a heavy bike today, unsurprisingly, after the last one, but even more so because I've got both bottles and my bag on. You need your bag on, especially in the wet, because there's a higher chance of you getting a puncture. Let's be honest, there's stuff all over a lot of the roads at the moment. The farmers have been trimming the hedges. A bit of a mental day yesterday. Finished work at 1, hoss it to Sheffield through the worst traffic and terrible weather ever, and then straight back home, get changed, throw some food in my face, up to a bit of a party, home, sleep, wake up, breakfast, and here. It's a sort of story of my life at the moment. Anyway, so I'll show you a bit of footage from today. I can't remember the route. I think we're going out towards Settle, but yeah, hat on, shake dry on. Winter's arrived, hasn't it? Anyway, let's crack on. Tell you what, boys and girls, we've got a really windy day today. Really windy. Well, turns out I'm totally knackered today, and I'm not the only one. So we've split up. 3 have gone up ahead. See one of them there. And I'm back here with Ant and Road Captain Chris. It's a bit of a brutal day today. This wind is enormous. And they're racing across there.
Look at that buzzard sat there.
Yeah, it's doing 40 mile an hour backwards.
Yeah.
Oh, we're back into some hills again. Oh heck. Oh, how's them for views? Look at that. Not bad, is it? Oh, but my God, it's blowing. Oh.
Now you're on Cycle Nation, being live around the world.
Oh, these boys have looked after me for the last few miles. I am done. Oh. So again, thank you to them. I'm broken today. Wow. Well, I think it's fair to say I was a bit knackered at the end of that. I was so tired. There's just nothing left in the tank. I think it's one of those days. Relatively busy week. I was tired last night. Didn't sleep well the last 2 nights. But hey, these things happen. Anyway, Already washed the bike, gonna go and wash myself, put some food in myself because I'm bloody starving. And beer festival tonight. So much for losing weight, eh? I'll see you on the next one.